Okay, when I did the search, I found all this stuff that can save football is all on concussions. Now, just a few short years ago, when we were developing this course, the it was all on heat sensors. In back in 2009, it's all about heat sensors inside of helmets. Okay, and radio transmit. Now it's all about concussions and heat at the same time. So football is just getting incredibly expensive. Um, and talk about the this Minnesota Viking died on the practice field back during 2001 training camp. Now they've got heat monitors, and as soon as a kid starts to get up too high, that as far as the heat goes, they will shut it down. All right, they'll go get him and or her and get them to a cool place and get them. But now the big issue, the huge issue that they have now, um, is so this is kind of the new thing that they're doing now, but it's just so expensive. It's just so expensive to field a football team. My personal opinion is with first of all, and this is going to sound sacrilege, especially here in Kansas City where we're just crazy over the Chiefs and football in general. Um, my personal opinion is that football, when my grandchildren um, are about my age or so, football will be relegated to kind of a fringe sport. And trust me, those of you who enjoy the IFC and the mixed martial arts stuff and boxing and all that, I enjoy the athleticism of that too. But those are still kind of fringe sports. Not everybody participates because I just think that it's going to get too expensive for high schools to do it, and they're not going to have a pipeline anymore. I know it's absolutely crazy to think that University of Alabama will not have a football team, but at the rate things are going now with kids not going out for football, it's reaching a decline that's almost an extinction type rate. In other words, kids are playing lacrosse, they're playing, which is still dangerous. They're playing soccer, they're playing all these different games. So what are you know I just think it's going to go away. But when you look up popular science in football, the helmet that can save football is right here. You need a bigger cushion, and you need a cushion on the outside. So you can look up these. But anyway, in this day and age of concussions, we're getting um, a bill something that could protect us all. So anyway, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. And I'm sorry I kind of got off on a tangent there. All right, let's see what else we got. Okay, I need to get out of this because it's probably driving you crazy with all those ads flashing up there. Okay, it looks like track seven's about to get loaded. Let's move on. I'm sorry, I'm wasting your time. Okay, so let's talk about prefixes in sports. Okay, prefixes are not in sports but in physics. Nano is 1 billionth. That's a sexy thing. Is a nano, the micro, the milli, the centa. Kilo is for 1,000. Mega is 1,000 for a million. Giga. All right, so these are all are gigawatts. You know, prefix for nanometer is a billionth of a meter. A billionth of a meter. 1 nanometer is the length that hair grows in 1 second. That's pretty small. Okay. This is nanotechnology. These are nano outfits, antibacterial and air purifying qualities. Micron, micrometer is a thousandth of a meter. That is incorrect. That's a millionth of a meter. Megameter, Great Wall of China, that's how we'd measure it. In other words, you got to pick a gigameter, diameter of the sun, billion meters. Funny units. 1 million is a megaphone. 2,000 mockingbirds is 2 kilo mockingbirds. Pretty good. 10 cards, 1 deca cards. 453 graham crackers is 1 pound cake. 10 rations, 1 deca ration. Decoration. 8 nickels, 2 paradigms, 2 orbs is a paradox. 2 millipedes is 1 centipede. Helen of Troy's beauty was said to be so great that it launched 1,000 ships and started the Trojan War. Helen, the amount of beauty which can launch 1,000 ships. Milli Helen, amount of beauty which can launch 1 ship. A micro Helen, amount of beauty required to motivate 1 sailor. Actually, after they've been at sea for a long time, they don't have to be that beautiful. All right, anyway, sorry, that was bad. 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. Tour de France is typically around 1,000 kilometers long bicycle ride. How many meters is that? Since the kilo is 1,000, 3,000 kilometers per hour. Okay, 3,000, 3 million meters, 3 megameters. What the hell is a gigawatt? Do you all remember this? I'm going to play it anyway, even if you don't. It's hilarious. Probably.
But I need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity. What did I just say? Toxic capacity stores. This sucker's electrical. But I need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity. 1.21 gigawatts! 1.21 gigawatts! Great Scott! What the hell is a gigawatt?
All right. I decided not to make that your own thing. But anyway, so what the heck is a gigawatt? Silly example of a microcentury. 1 century is 100 years. 1 year is 365 days. 1 hour is 60 minutes. 1 century is 100 years divided by times 365 days times 24 hours times 60 minutes. 1 microcentury then would be 53 minutes, or about how long you have to sit through a Monday, Wednesday, Friday lecture. All right, the slideshow is done. The rest is we will look at the homework, and I'll do that tomorrow. I'll just start there tomorrow. Out here. Oh, but wait, you've got one more thing I'd like for you to watch on this one.